Lordy, teach him how to pray. Oh, Lordy, get the man a Bible, gotta get the soul assembled by Judgment Day. Now jump down, turn around, get the man a Bible. Jump down, turn around, teach him how to pray. Jump down, turn around, get the man a Bible, gotta get the soul assembled by Judgment Day. Say, oh, Lordy, get the man a Bible. Oh, Lordy, teach him how to pray. Oh, Lordy, get the man a Bible, gotta get the soul assembled by Judgment Day. That is a little ditty I call Get the Man a Bible. All right, we are live here on YouTube. And the reason we're doing this video is a response. Eliza something, she left a comment on one of my videos. Something to the effect of, what do I think about some of the things relating to the recent fallout between Jim Bob and Owen. And I thought I made myself pretty clear on the video I did. But basically, you know, I said I thought it was going to be Owen arguing the Trinity is not the be-all and end-all of understanding human meaning and potential. And Owen's position was the Trinity is the be-all and end-all of understanding man's position in reality. But then, of course, it devolved into a this is orthodoxy, and if you're not on board with this orthodoxy, the will of God and evil. You know, this all happened on the internet. Basically, there's no expectation of privacy in public. There's no expectation of anything on the internet, unless you're on Bertaria Times. If you're on the regular internet, you can't have any expectation of any kind of standards of behavior, of rhetoric, of non-offensiveness of any kind being met, because, you know, with metaphors and satire and irony and sarcasm, it's chaos. The internet is. So you can't really expect anything from it. But back to Owen and Jim Bob. Yeah, Jim Bob taking the position of, because you're not lining up with this orthodoxy, you are evil. Or because you're not lining up with this, you're behaving this way, and I'm interpreting this behavior as evil. To have this as a position, this can only be a gimmick that he's doing to curry the favor of the ortho bros that inhabit the internet spaces and can, you know, be beneficial to the life of Jim Bob. So it's either a gimmick, or Scorpio just said, what's my beef with Eliza? I don't have a beef with her. I'm answering her comment. So Jim Bob's saying, you're evil. It's either a gimmick or he actually believes it. It can only be one of those two things. He's backed himself into a corner, where he's either doing a gimmick in what I would interpret as a malicious way, or he truly believes it, which is better, but it doesn't justify anything that he's doing. And that's the end of it, is he's either ignorant or malicious. And either one's depressing. You know, neither one of those amounts to anything. And by amount to anything, I just mean his ability to create interesting content. which I mean, I don't watch his channel, um, and I don't hear much about him. All I know about the situation and everything that's happened since then, the fallout's just what I've heard Owen mention on the stream. Because I don't have time to keep up with internet drama. It's not real. Well, it kind of is real. It did have an effect on the bear community. It seems to have strengthened the bear community a great deal, and kind of cleaned house with people that were there for the wrong reasons. Um, but as for me and my house, we're still bears. We'll always be bears. It's just that between raising a child now, having a job, creating a homestead, and trying to triangulate all of human history and current human activity into some kind of comprehensible theory of the management of human destiny, or the destiny of human management, this takes up a lot of time. I am the busiest man on the planet. I'm not even exaggerating. From the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed is work. And so, the internet drama, I've heard, people refer to the phone call. I guess Owen and Jim Bob said a bunch of things on a phone call that got recorded. I'm sure it'd be interesting. I'd be entertained by it, but I'm not going to go look for that. And I guarantee it's not going to change my opinion about anything. So, that's that. I'll try to do more videos. My homestead, it's, from one perspective, it's the most pathetic homestead anybody's ever created, but you got to go through those phases to get there. And like Owen was talking about, like, the cure for depression is definitely long-term thinking and long-term activities. Obviously, having a child makes you see all of time changes around. But just, like, my garlic is growing good. Every time I look at my garlic, I get a little dopamine hit. The potatoes, dopamine hit. Just got some chickens earlier than I wanted, so they have a real ragtag coop right now, but every time I go hang out with them, just feels good. And every plant you plant, just watching it. So am I done with acting completely then? I mean, I hope not. I mean, I'll do plays and anything creative and create content, for the rest of my life, if the opportunity's there. It's just my priority is making sure my child gets good food and good sleep and, good attention, and making sure, I'm prepping good for winter. You prep for every winter, but you're really prepping for the big winter, the big winter, the big fallout. No prepper ever wants to really have to use everything they've prepped, but better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So, everyone have a great Friday. I'll create content. It's still going. It's gonna go forever.